what's up? It's Sjeke De God and I'm back with another one. So today we're gonna be doing Libianca, and the name of the song is called People, or Check on Me, I guess. So today I'm actually not gonna play. Okay, I'm gonna play the song, but I pitched it down already. I just I took it from YouTube, and then I'm just gonna play it while it's pitched down, because I don't want to be hit with the copyright strikes and all those things. So I'm just gonna play it pitched down, and then if you know the song, then you can tell. But if you don't know the song, go check it out. I'll probably put a link in the description. I'm not sure. So yeah, let me just quickly play it.
From Bamandait, Libianca.
Yeah, basically that's the song. Yeah.
Red and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody we know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face. A facade you can never fake.
Yeah, that's the song. Oh, should I? Let me just quickly play it while it's pitched a bit, not too much. Yeah.
In the room, eyes are red and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody we know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face. A facade you can never fake.
Okay, so yeah, that's the song. So what I'm basically gonna do, I'm gonna get it back to the same tempo. Back to the same pitch. I'm sorry, guys. Back to the same pitch, and then this is the acapella version. So I'm sure you guys know how to get the acapella version. I normally use like RX. It's called Ozone RX. So I use that one. I'll probably make a video on how I do my process. Probably once you get me to maybe let's see. Okay, if the video gets let's say 3,000 views and 100 likes. Yeah. 3,000 views, 100 likes. I'll show you how I do my acapella versions, because I don't go to the internet and convert it there. I use an RX. So I'll show you how to actually do that. I'll show you a couple of tricks inside. If you guys get me to 3,000 views and 100 likes. Okay, let's get into it. So what I was saying is that the tempo. Okay, let's get to the tempo, guys. This is very important. In order to sample a song, you need to actually know the tempo, of the song, of the original song. You need to know the tempo of the original song. So in an Alberton Live, the what do you call this? The DAW, which is the digital audio workstation. It's pretty precise. You understand? So when I drag the song in, it basically tells me the tempo there. You understand? It shows me that okay, this song is in this tempo. It's not always accurate, but most of the time, I would say 80% of the time, it's it's 100. It's actually pretty accurate. So I don't really use these. I don't really go by the what the DAW tells me, but it's I do it on my own. I check it on my own. So what I've realized is when I'm recording these videos, you guys actually don't hear my metronome. So I don't know. I'll probably on the next video I'll find a way to fix the issue. So for now, you won't be able to understand how I get it right, but normally it's like in a song there's always repetition, guys. So every 4 bars is the same notes. Every 4 bars is the same note. So I can tell already from like the song, like from listening to the beat or whatever the song, I can hear like the notes and everything, and I can tell when every time like I hear the first note. If the first note plays right and then I hear it again, it means that's where the second bar should be. You understand? I don't know how to I'll probably explain it nicely on the next video, because I'll have the issue fixed. You understand? So, but yeah, so in this fact, actually I did check um the tempo, and yes, the tempo is 90, it's 99, the BPM, I mean, is 99. So yeah, so we're using 99 because I already also checked it, and I'm sure it's 99. You understand? So with that being said, that's what I use for this song. That's why I always have the song here, so I can hear the what do I call this? So I can basically hear whether that's the song is in tempo. You understand? It's in tempo. You understand? That's why I always put the song first, and then I put the acapella version, because the acapella version has no keys, or you understand, anything. It's just a vocal basically. So with the vocal, you can't really tell where you should actually start and where you should end, because it's just someone's vocal. Someone can just sing in any tempo. You understand? That's why I have them both. This helps me understand where the song starts and how I should attack it, because it's all about these notes. Like if I only need these notes from 1 to 9. You understand? These 2 bars are very important. Well, basically, like I would say, okay, these 4 bars for me, because I mean I like making I would say like this is a repetition, and then I repeat it right onto the to this third bar. On the third and fourth bar, I always like putting little licks and stuff, just to make it a bit different. You understand? So, but basically, it's still the same thing. You understand? So yeah. So let's get into it. Sorry for talking too much, but I'll probably yeah, this time I'm actually gonna be doing 2 different videos on the same acapella. So you guys are gonna be able to get the short version and the long version, because I can see that some people like the longer versions. They want to actually see how the little bits and pieces and mistakes that I make and all that. Some people love that, and some people just some people are what can I say, some people are pros. You understand? They've been in the business for a while, so they're just dabbling into like trying something new. They don't really need me to like be explaining all those stuff. They just want to see what they need to see and get the fuck out. You understand? So I'll do the short versions for the pro, and then the long versions for the beginners and everyone who wants to like kind of learn the bits and pieces. You understand? But most loop makers, they ready, they know, they're just gonna be, probably because it's what do you call this? It's Afro. It's I guess it's a different genre, so it should be different to them, which is gonna be interesting for them. So they'll probably want to watch it in terms of like how did I get it in tempo, how did I get it in keys and all those stuff. But then it's pretty simple. It's basically like every other genre, same keys, all those stuff. So let's just get into it. So as I said, I pitched it down. Remember guys, I pitched it down. So now it's back at the original, but I can't play the original, so I'll just turn this is also, the acapella is also at the original pitch. So that's the original song, so I can't really play the original song because of copyright issues. So I'm gonna turn down, I'm actually gonna switch on this is very important guys. Since I put the tempo at 99, that's the tempo of the song and the acapella, right? So I'm gonna click this warp, So when I click WAP, it means, any tempo that I move, it'll still be in key. You understand? So I always click WAP because let me show you something. Let me unclick WAP and then let me move the tempo. You'll actually see. You see how the vocals just moved. That's basically the power yeah, that's basically the power of Albertson, I guess. You understand? So normally I click WAP. If I click WAP, everything is gonna stay where I need it to be. Like, it's gonna stay in tempo, even if even if I move it 200, even if I move the tempo 200, the beat and everything is not going to move. The tempo of the song will be fast, but the tempo of the sample doesn't really change. You understand? It's basically like, I don't know how to explain it, but you'll literally understand what I'm saying in a few years time if you don't understand. But this is how you make a slow beat a fast beat. You understand? And still not mess it up. But I'll show you how to also. We'll dabble into it as I make the beat. You understand? So let me quickly turn the tempo down. So I'm gonna turn the tempo down by 3 semitones. So this ST means semitones, guys. Semitones meaning like in a piano roll, right? You play like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. Or is it like yeah, it's like that, I think. So semitone is just moving down an octave, not an octave, but like a semitone, like moving down a key. You understand? Just one note down, one note, moving down a note, basically. You understand? Because songs and vocals are the same thing. They all have notes, they all have keys. You understand? They all in a note, basically. You understand? They all in a note. So that's what I mean. So I'm doing this on both songs because I want you to hear what I'm talking about. So now the song is basically in key, right? So let's play it. Okay, so because obviously I'm using another app for the, what do you call this, for changing the, for getting the acapella. Some notes are not like, some notes won't be exactly as I need them, or the song. Oh yeah, it's actually the song. So because I chopped the song, everything you do on the song, you also do on the sample. You understand? So since I chopped that small piece, that's why it sounds this weird. So now I'm gonna actually chop both of them at once. You understand? This is also some mistakes that people do, and then you find that you're playing your vocal and it's not in sync, basically. Okay, so I don't think it's fully in there, so I'm actually just gonna move it a bit, just a small piece. I'll just move a small piece. I don't know. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna move a small piece. So I'm just gonna do this. Just get it there. Okay, so now I actually feel like okay, it's okay now. So I think I fixed it. So now now the issue is the keys, you understand? So basically now it's time to find the keys, you understand? Now it's time to get the keys. Oh, and yeah, yeah. So let me just quickly rename this as my okay, that's my mic, and then this will be for the loop. Uh, I'm not the loop. I mean, this is gonna be for the shit, the vocal. And what I mean by saying the vocal, this is the vocal. So I'm gonna move this here, and I'm moving that there because I need. Obviously, when you make these what do you call these samples and everything, I don't want it to sound like I don't want it just to sound like I just pushed it down. Nah, I need to spice it up and everything. So I have a preset for that. You understand? So that's the preset. I just put the preset as loop vocals because I'm probably gonna send it out as a loop. You understand? So yeah, that's what I normally do. So let's just listen to it and see if we need to tweak it a bit or not. Yeah. So like I'm just gonna switch off all the yeah, I switched off the song. So I'm just gonna play the vocal for now just to hear if I need to tweak it or not. From Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Now did you look for me? I walked in the room. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? How did you notice me? Nobody will know it. If I said you can never face. So I'm just taking out the harsh noises that I'm hearing and all that. But yeah, irregardless, it's good. From oh yeah, I also forgot. Always put your always switch this on from beats. Don't use it as beats. Go to complex or complex pro. It's your choice. You can go to complex or complex pro. I like using. It's just a matter of like how you hear it, but normally complex is okay. Then complex pro should be like for something super weird and sophisticated, but it really doesn't matter, guys. You're just gonna go by ear. That one you just have to go by ear. So complex pro and complex, it kind of makes the song feel like it was made in that tempo, and everything was kind of made in that basically it was made in that tempo, that whatever you've touched and everything is gonna feel like that was the original song. That's how it was made, you understand? It kind of, I don't know, it kind of tells how to like fix things in a way. So yeah, that's why we do that. If you keep it at beats, you're gonna start hearing like sounds that you're gonna feel it cutting off a bit, and then moving a bit of tempo and all that. But once you put it a complex, it kind of makes sense, you understand? So those are also things that you should also look out for if you're using Albertson Live, because there's a lot of features you can touch around and play around with. So yeah, I'll also show you that on my next video on how to like use loops and all that. So yeah, let's just keep going.
Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5.
Okay, so what I was trying to explain to you guys is this. Listen to this piece. Don't listen to the vocals, just listen to the beat. Try and listen to the keys. Look, listen to the keys. Okay, let me not turn it down too much. Let me just. You hear how like that note, this note is the same note as this one. Listen here. It's the same note. Listen here. It's the same note. You just got you probably won't hear it because of like all the drums and everything, but that's how you can tell that your song is in key, it's in tempo. If like this is a whole note, this is another whole, like this is 2 bars, this is 2 bars, meaning 4 bars, you understand? It's so easy to like get it in tempo and all that. Like you should just, if you switch on your metronome, you'll just feel it. It'll be like let me just play like that. That's basically how it's gonna be sounding, and every like you'll just feel how like it's in key. I know it sounds weird and everything right now, but probably on the next video I'll have everything fixed out, and then you'll actually tell what I'm talking about, because that's the most important thing. You can't move forward without knowing that. Like that's really important. Like that's what makes the song make sense in a way, you understand? Or else it's gonna feel off if you get it if you get it off tempo or anything, you'll just feel it. People are just gonna feel like, it'll just feel wrong. You just know, and you can tell it feels right now. You see? So yeah, let's keep it moving. So like right now, since now we have the vocal with a nice preset and all that, we're gonna go to Keyscape. I normally, guys, I don't really use a lot of I got a lot of plugins and all that, but then to be honest, I actually only use like Keyscape, Contact, like some Contact banks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yeah, I don't really use a lot of like plugins and all that. I like what I'm used to. I'm just that guy who just who, I get used to. If I get used to something, then if I like it, I'm gonna keep using it. You understand? I don't really like exploring and doing all that shit, but you'll probably see me do that for other type of beats and everything. You understand? But for these type of beats, probably just gonna be using most of the most of like Keyscape keyboards, and yeah, or Omnisphere, some Omnisphere banks and all that. That's basically what I like in terms of like their sound. The sound is, I don't know, it's realistic, you understand? I also like use Contact is also got good like piano banks, like Alicia Keys, I think, and I forgot the other name, but yeah, I'll probably put them in the link there so you can check them out, or I'll use them in the next videos, who knows. So this is what I normally like pick, and this is because I saw someone else also using that I fuck with, Yozo. You should go check him out also. He's a dope producer. He's also doing a bit of tutorials, but he's not as active as everyone else. But go check him out. Fuck with the boy. So yeah, normally that's what I take. And then I normally use Valhalla. They use other people use you can use Penman. I think, is it Penman or is it let me quickly check. Oh yeah, it's Effects Rack. Yeah, it's Effects Rack, and then you can go to the Crystal Choir. You can use that Crystal Choir. I don't know. When I put it there, I don't really hear the difference, like much of a difference. You understand? So Yeah, I don't really use that one. So this is what I normally use, and then I put fab filter just to cut out the low ends. You understand? Because I don't know. Like for me, it just makes sense. I don't really like too much of the low end inside my melodies and keys, and you understand. I just keep a bit of it, not too much. So yeah, now it's time to find the keys. You understand? Find the keys of the song. So to find the keys of the song, you need to actually play those notes. You understand? There is no other way, guys. You play the notes. There's no such thing as I know you guys feel like when you hear someone sampling a song, they flipped it and everything. Like they still use the same keys. They just probably pitched it up or down, but it's still the same keys, guys. Just that's something people don't understand. People will be trying to like play other keys. I mean, you can find some alternative keys and all that. You can get lucky, but most times people just use the same keys that were in there. So since I've already pitched it down, if whatever key I found in, like whatever key that I'm gonna find in these in the song, you probably feel like it's different already because I've already pitched it down. You understand? But if we go pitch it back up, you'll find that you will actually see that, oh damn, that's actually the same keys that the song is in. You understand? I just used like a different instrument. You understand? They use like a, I don't know, ukulele or whatever. Or I don't know what you guys call those, rumba or whatever that shit is. I'll probably just write it down there once I find the name. So yeah, so that's basically the difference. But normally it's the same keys. We use the same keys. So I'll show you how like other people do it, and let me show you how I normally do it. I have the keyboard, guys. The keyboard is a MIDI keyboard is very important. You need to teach yourself keys every day. Play keys. I mean, I'm not really good, but like you listen to the notes. Listen to the notes. So the most important thing the easiest way to find the keys is to listen to the bass notes. The bass notes tell you everything. The bass notes are the key to everything. If you listen to a song, listen to the bass notes. The bass notes are the keys. If you have the bass note, you can follow up. You understand? So, but obviously today I'm not gonna be listening to the bass notes. Like I already, you understand? I'm already like that good. So I don't really need to be doing all that shit. I'm just gonna listen to it. Let me just. Hey, I actually probably should listen to the bass notes.
Alcohol for the past room eyes. I do the paranoia. Cause I do the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face. Do the paranoia. Do the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face.
Okay, so I found the keys. So yeah, I actually I actually thought I was really good, but like yeah, life is you. So yeah, calm as a bitch, basically. So listen to the keys. I'm actually just gonna play them. Let me just do this Control M so you guys can actually see it. So, oh, so I should have said Control Shift M. Control Shift M to open the piano roll, and then obviously I don't know if I should move that. Okay, nah, let me just. So those are the notes. Okay, those are the notes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me just quickly show you. Yeah, we're just gonna go there. Yeah, play it. 1, 2.
Cause I put a smile on my face. If I said you can never fail.
Okay, I pressed the wrong key. Sorry, guys. Let's go again.
Do the paranoia.
2.
Cause I put a smile on my face. If I said you can never face.
So 3 is actually you're gonna play twice if you you're gonna play twice. So I already know the keys now. So from already knowing the keys, I'm actually gonna build on top of them. Like knowing that okay, that's the key, right? So I can just quickly 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand? That's 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can tell, okay, the keys are, you understand? Or they could be, you understand? Or you can like quickly just check, you know. So yeah, for me to not waste your time and actually just show you the easiest way is you just put auto key and then just play the song. Play the song, listen to it, and then I'll show you something. Okay, it says G minor. So if it's saying G minor, okay, let me just check it again also, because sometimes you know this shit could be full of bullshit and stuff. So let's go again. Okay, saying G minor. So I'm gonna do it again.
From Bamandait, Libianca.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna trust that it's G minor. So I'm gonna delete it because I'm gonna delete I'm gonna get the plugin out of the channel rack. I mean, out of the you guys know, you know, like out of the. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Yeah. So once I get it out of the way, I go into the what do you call this? Piano roll. So when I go to the piano roll, I'm gonna show you something. Control shift. Wait. So I'm just gonna highlight Control Shift M. I'll just delete this one. Okay, Control Shift M. Remember, guys, and then it said G minor, right? I think it said G minor. So I'm just gonna switch on scale, G minor. Sorry about that sound, guys. Sorry about that sound, guys. G minor. Yeah. So so now it's G minor, right? So I remember the notes. Okay. There. So already knowing it's G minor, I can already like tell which keys I need to play. So you understand? I think those are the keys I should be playing. Let me just test it out. Exactly, those are the keys I should be playing. Okay. Okay, like 1, 2. Exactly. So cause I already know the keys, like I already know how to play like live, like I can already tell how to play them with the keyboard. I'm just gonna record it and like just quickly record it, so you guys are gonna be able to see me like playing it, like, you know, recording it. You understand? Because I already know the keys. It's 1, 2, 3, So you guys need to also practice the keys. Once you know the keys, then it's kind of easier for you to put like licks. You understand how I'm putting another lick? I just put another note on top of it. You probably won't see it, but let me show you something. Let me quickly show you the keys first. 1, 2, 3. You understand? They're all in key. You see how they all highlighted? Look in the yellow. Every key that I'm pressing is in the blue thing. But when I press it, it turns it's yellow, right? Or it's green. I don't know. I'm fucking colorblind, guys. So you understand? 2, 3. All of them are highlighted. You understand? But it's cause I already know it. I already know the keys. Like I know how it should be. You understand? But using auto key also helps. You understand? It also helps me figure out that I'm not actually clicking a wrong note. You understand? So that's what it's also there for. So right now I actually don't need the song anymore, but let me just record it while it's playing. You understand? But I also wanted to show you that you can go crazy with it, like play licks and all those things, like you understand, play like some top notes. Okay, I'm not really like 100%, like I'm showing you just something. You understand? You see, like you can play something like just using those notes. You can actually delete everything, scrap up like the whole sample and make like a whole beat just from those notes. You understand? That's how people actually make loops and all that. You get inspirations from somewhere, take a little bit of that and then make something of your own. You understand? But for the sake of the video, I'm actually just gonna keep going. I'm not scrapping anything. We keep going, keep moving. So yeah, I'm just gonna record. I'm gonna quickly record. Sorry. Oh shit, I was actually slow. Let me go. Okay, I'm actually gonna play the top notes after, because I feel like I was flexing and it's not working.
From Bamandai to Libianca, I've been drinking.
Okay, that's what I need. That's all I need. So now we can actually delete the beat. I mean the song, the pitch down song. We don't need it anymore. It was gone. Yeah, we don't need it anymore. So now I'm just gonna turn on the vocal of this one, the acapella version. You see how it feels? It works, guys. Come on. So now since I already know like the key of the song and everything, like it's just way simple. I can just you can just quickly click shit in and then it'll work. You understand? But for me, I feel like when you click stuff in, like your brain can actually think of the natural things. Your brain can't, like, you can't actually put exactly what you're thinking of right there, because like what you're thinking of is full of mistakes, and mistakes happen when you're playing something live, like using your hands. You understand? That's where the magic comes in. You understand? That's where the legs, the whole, that's how you figure out, like, whether something will work, whether something won't work. You understand? So that's what I'm basically trying to get you guys to understand, that keep playing the keys. Once you know the bass notes, it's so easy. Cause look, you have the bass note. We all know how to make chords. Like, chords are so easy. Like, chords is, you make one note. If you're going for a minor or a major, you just go for whatever you clicked. You understand? You go for a minor or major, and you can pretty much like just use I don't know what this is probably like a it's not is it a E flat? Like, you can just basically, like, everyone knows that a note is one. You skip that light note, you put another one, you skip, you put another. It's the same shit. You skip, put another one, skip, you put another one. But it needs to be in what you need to guide yourself with the scale. Like, choose a scale. And if you find the scale, you know that, okay, when I'm clicking something in, I'm going to click it in here, skip, click another one, skip, click another one. You understand? That's a chord, basically. So yeah, you guys can tell. I mean, that's a chord. So you know, it's pretty easy. Like, what I'm trying to explain is pretty easy. All you need to know is the 1, 2, 3, the bass notes. The bass notes are the key. Once you find the bass notes, you can find the whole chord, because you have the bass note. Listen to the bass note. That's what that's how, like, we can collaborate. That's how I can collaborate with other people, because if they send me a loop, the only thing I'm checking is what the key of the bass notes. Like, those notes, the bass notes are the key. That's how I can that's how I can make the song in key. I can find, everything else through the bass notes. It's like the key of everything. That's how you can quickly understand how to, like, make something. You understand? So I'm just gonna play and then probably put some licks inside. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. So now that I forgot to explain something too. So now that I've got, like, the keys right now, this is where it gets tricky. So now I'm trying to make this, an up tempo, because we're going to, like, hip hop. You understand? Hip hop is like 140, it's up there, 140, 150, going up. Basically anything 130, from like anything from like 120 to like up there to like 200, I guess. It could be hip hop. You understand? So what I'm basically going for is like those, those fast beats, like road wave, low papa, 2C type beats. You understand? I'm going for that, which is like 160. You understand? So basically, knowing that, these notes that I have right now, I'm actually gonna make them. I'm gonna have to basically make these notes way longer than they are. So I'm gonna enlarge them, meaning that I'm gonna times them by 2. Timesing them by 2 means like I'm making them longer. You'll actually just see. That's why I opened it up right now. So I'm actually just gonna click times 2. You see how the notes just went from there to there. So that's what, like, I'm basically trying to explain. So once you make them longer, it now gives you the freedom of making the beat way faster and not actually affecting anything. You understand? So I'm also going to do the same thing to the song. It's just right there. You understand? Times 2. Because now I'm going for a faster beat. So if you listen to it right now, you're going to feel it's so slow. Now it's way too slow. Like, you understand? You see how slow it is? So now, to get it, like, to feel like how it was before, we can now have the freedom of going up there, like 150, 160. So I'm just gonna go up. Let me just show you. You're just gonna start feeling it going up there. exactly. Now, okay, I would say like 170 is okay.
From Bamandait, Libianca.
Yeah, I would say for me the sweet spot on this one, I like it at 170. You can go as much as like as far as you want, but just go with your feelings, go with how you feel about the song. You understand? So for me, that's okay. For me, that's okay. So for the sake of the video, I don't want to be doing too much. I'm just gonna be explaining like I'm just gonna be doing like simple stuff. Let me just quickly put the drums. Or should I? Nah, let me just actually go crazy. Let's put in some licks and everything. So now that we have the song like on a slower point, it gives me more freedom to like play the keys, play more top melodies and whatever. You understand? You understand? Play top melodies.
From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more. From Bamandait, Libianca.
Okay, so okay, so now okay, I know the notes. Like I can now play it nicely because I know the 7 notes that are gonna work. Like okay.
From Bamandait, Libianca.
Okay, so I'm gonna find something nice like
From Bamandait, Libianca. From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more.
Yeah. So to add the top melodies, I'm actually just gonna click this, meaning like when I record on top of these keys, it's actually not gonna take them out, it's just gonna add on top of them, which is why I click this. If you don't click this, then it'll scrap up everything you recorded, and you're gonna have to press Control Z to get it back, meaning like undoing it. You understand? So click that, and then you can do what you have to do. So now I'm recording F9.
From Bamandait, Libianca, I've been drinking.
Okay. So from that, I don't know. Probably let me just duplicate it a bit. Let me just move that. Yeah.
From Bamandait, Libianca.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I'm actually gonna play it again.
From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me?
Okay, so the notes, like the these ones were kind of off tempo, but it was getting there. Like, let me just quickly duplicate these ones, because I had a feeling those ones were gonna be an issue. So yeah. So we were here. We were actually like somewhere.
Alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me?
Okay, so that's basically the same notes. I'm just gonna copy that. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just guessing.
Check on me, banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the banga.
Okay, let me just play it all over.
From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me?
Okay, so some notes were wrong. So I'm just actually gonna redo it, guys. I know I'm taking too long for this shit and everything, but guys, if it was for if it were me, this is why people don't actually like recording how to make these stuff, because to get like the precise keys and everything, to make it like really nice, you need to take your time, guys. So patience is key, you understand? And time is what I don't have right now, because you guys want this video like quick, you understand? So I'll do my best to like get the notes right, but you should understand that this is not how I would do it if I was not recording it. I would take my time and make this shit fire, you understand? But for the sake of the video, you just have to work with what you have, you understand? So this is basically, let me just go back. Yeah, let me just work with what I have, guys. Because that's the reality of things, guys. This is what I have right now, and the time, I don't want to waste you. I don't want to waste your time. So but you kind of understand what I'm trying to talk about when I'm saying top keys and all that. You need to make them feel real. You understand? You need to play that shit, and then all this, like all these velocities and everything, that kind of makes the song make sense. That's what it gets the emotions, the feelings, and all that in touch with you. That's why So yeah, just listen to it.
From Bamandait, Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face.
So on the other one, I'll just probably like just take out the top keys. Understand? So yeah, this part I'll probably take out the top keys just.
Notice me. Nobody will know the paranoia.
Because this is where probably like the beat is dropping, you understand? So yeah, like even what I did there, it's not really necessary, guys. Like that, you need to actually think of it logically, because this is a song. So you playing all these crazy licks and all that, it's good, but then you gotta find a nice pattern. And if you like check out Jozo, I'm not really good at these things, guys, but if you check out Jozo, he kind of has like a pretty clear understanding of how to make like something repeat. He kind of has it in his mind. So you should check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description. He uses FL Studio, guys. Most of you guys know, probably most of you guys like started in FL Studio. I also started in FL Studio, but then I moved to Ableton. I'll probably also make FL Studio videos probably soon, because that's what like people are rocking with. But yeah, I feel like Ableton is the future, guys. Like let's keep supporting, let's keep sharing, and yeah, soon Ableton is gonna be on top. So let's keep going, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually not gonna be doing too much. I kind of have like if you I actually do. If you look at all my videos, I probably use the same sound kit. Like I use the same sound kit every time. So I use TNT. Like TNT is it's called TNTXD. TNT is basically TNT Secrets Volume 1. So this pack is from the dude who makes the like he's kind of like the go-to producer of Road Wave, you understand? So that guy is like he's pretty, like he's very big. I wouldn't say he's pretty big, he's very big. He's gotten placements with like basically everyone from like Jack Boy, Jack Boy, Road Wave, 2C, NBA Youngboy, all these like anyone who does like anything emotionally kind of has like placement with, you understand? So he's like those big dogs, you understand? So for me, what I can tell you about like picking sound kits is go for the why I chose this guy, because he's the one who actually gets the placements. if he does like if he sells a sound kit, it means it's a sound. He may not be using the sound kit, but like if I listen to the sound kit and it sounds like all these beats, it sounds like some sounds he uses in his beats, then I can trust it. You understand? Because that's where I'm going. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for a road wave type beat. I'm going for a 2C type beat, and this kit is perfectly like mixed and everything. Like it's quality. So like invest in sound kits, invest in what you need. Like I fuck with like Cash Money AP. I still use Mob Ties to till this day. The one is it Mob Ties with foreign tech, Mob Ties 2. Yeah, that one is one of the I like that. I like that kit. So but now I've been gravitating to this one. I don't know why, but like I really fuck with this one now. But I still use the other ones for like snares and all those. They got like crazy snares in there. So, but today I'm just gonna be strictly using TNT Secrets Volume 1. So yeah. So I normally use like one thing I've been hearing is like people are no longer using like the whole spins, like that full on spins now. They use the spins, but it's kind of like chopped. You understand? This one. It's still the spins, but it's chopped. You understand? It ends quickly. So people kind of like it because it ends quickly. I don't know. I also like it because it ends quickly. It's just different from like the rest of the ones we've been hearing so far. You understand? So that's why I use this one. I've normally been using this one too much these days. So I'm just gonna put it there and then move it around. Just move it there, and then the hi hats. It really doesn't matter. It's just on how you feel. Like let me just. Oh, sorry guys. I know. Oh shit. You actually can't hear like me playing these sounds. So, but let me just click them here. That's the 808 that I'm talking about. It ends quickly. That's what I was trying to say. It ends quickly. So I'm gonna just pick a sound, pick a hi-hat. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, so now yeah. So okay, so normally I just for the sake of time, I'm gonna be using like some, what do you call these things? Some midis, some hi-hat midis. You can go check out this dude, Prof on the track, the Goat MIDI kit. So he's he got 808s and hi-hats. So hi-hats are basically pretty the same, You can choose as much hi-hats, ATL, J-Cube, whatever hi-hat you want. It's not really like, like these things are basically the same. But normally, like for me, I switch them up. I put 2. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am. Okay, and one thing I've realized about the hi-hats tell you whether your keys are in key, like are in tempo and everything, or not. So keep that in mind. You will just hear it because of how fast it goes or how slow it goes. How slow it goes, I'm sorry. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never fade. You see? Like it just sounds weird. Once you listen to it with the hi-hat, it will just sound weird. And then you can actually tell that, okay, some of my notes are off. You understand? Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people, they don't really know you. So like you like I'm basically done with this beat. I can already hear the 808 and everything because like I don't know, it's just easy, guys. Like, and then I'm just gonna go for the snare. This is so easy, guys. Like, okay, and then I already have a MIDI for the snare. Like, I already have my own MIDI for the snare. It's pretty simple. And then I sometimes I just add on to it, like, and then I can add another one there. You understand? And like, it's so easy, guys. And then I'm just gonna quickly just duplicate it to the other one. So, cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know the paranoia, cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my brain. And then, like, cause I already know the notes, right? Remember the notes? Remember those bass notes that I was telling you about in the, like, when I started the video? These exactly, those ones. Those are the that's the 808. Like, basically, listen to it. Okay, let me. Okay, now. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, so you see, it's so easy. Like, those, you can literally like take them as they are, copy them, like I'm sorry, just mark, just drag and highlight, shift, highlight another one, highlight another one, highlight another one, and then Control C, copy, and then Control Shift M to create the MIDI for the other one. Or make sure it's under, like, you know, that 808 of yours, and then just click there on the one, just on that one, so that it starts there, and then Control V, then you have your notes there. Then make sure you highlight all of them with Control A, and then lift up the velocity, pull it like all the way up, and then you can just Control A, shift up direction, the up direction, and then just go up. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna quickly put a limiter on my master channel, because it's peaking, and I don't like how it sounds. I don't know why it does that. When I'm recording, it always does that, but like when I'm not recording it, it never really does that. So I'm guessing it's just because of the thing I use to what do you call this, to record. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't, you understand? So now I have the notes, and it basically automatically loops on its own. You understand? You can switch this off, but once you have like a full bar, a full like 2 bars, it's just gonna loop itself, and then you can literally just, you know, drag it, and it's gonna keep repeating the same way. But for the sake of the video, I won't loop it. You understand? I'll play it out. I wanna play around with it. Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. this one is gonna be a banger also. Like guys, I've been making bangers all day. Like, come on guys. I've been like literally every video that I did. Like, come on guys, stop playing with me. Like, stop. Like, come on guys. Like, I've been making bangers. Come on. Like, I need more subs. I need more views. Like, guys, don't be afraid to show people. Like, don't be afraid to share this shit with. I know. Like, I'm giving you the source and everything, but like, guys, give other people the source. Show them. You understand? Show them something new. Show them there's a guy who's out there who's fire. Just I know I know how niggas are. Like, they never want to show the secrets, how they got better, how they show people. If you show people, you gain more respect and loyalty, because now I can you're gonna be the go-to guy for everything. If you show me something, I may have not wanted to show you something else, but because I showed you something, you're actually gonna be more reluctant to you're gonna be more basically you're gonna be more. It's gonna be more easier for you to not to hide for things from me, because I always pull through with the good shit. You understand? If I always pull through with the good shit, you're always gonna make sure you keep the same impression. You understand? You're also gonna make sure that you keep me right, you keep me correct and everything. You understand? So keep doing if you keep sharing this shit, keep sharing to other people, keep showing other people these things, and they'll show you new people, they'll show you other people. You understand? That's why I'm recommending Yozo. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm just saying I'm also there. You understand? So, but I know that that's one person I also watch, like Yozo. I watch Yozo as much as as much as he's also an inspiration. He's also someone who kind of made me understand how to get these keys and everything. Once I saw his videos, I mean, I knew how to do it, but once I saw his videos, it kind of became easier for me to start making my own videos. You understand? So that's what I'm basically trying to explain. You understand? Because you just keep showing people what you learn, and they'll also show you something new to learn, because it's a never learning is never ending. There's never you can never say that you know everything. There's no such thing. So we keep going. Just keep going.
Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never put it paranoia.
So I'm gonna just switch it up a bit. Yeah, just gonna be. I think.
Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't put it paranoia, cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't put it paranoia.
So I'm gonna just click Control A and then legato just to make it all long. Is it legato? Legato, whatever shit is. Yeah, I'm gonna click that, and then so now I have a nice little 2-bar pattern, and then I'm just gonna duplicate it. That's all I need.
Cause I put a smile on my face, and facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. Cause you don't see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you don't see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more for the past 5 days. Did you check on me?
Did you check on her?
I walked in the room, my daughter, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me?
Yeah, you guys didn't really check on her.
Holy Father,
I'm actually gonna put more sounds because I feel like I did it I did it like really quick. So I'm just gonna add more sounds. I feel like I could have done better, but because I was talking too much, I kind of fucked it up. But then it's still fine, guys. It is what it is. There's still more to come. You understand? And like, yeah, run me up, get me like to like maybe, yeah, 2K, road to 2K, guys. Let me get me to 2K, guys. Come on, get me to 2K. I'm showing you guys like some crazy stuff out here. Come on, 2K, then get me to 2K, guys. 2K subscribers. Get me, run up my likes, run up my videos. Some of my videos are like, bro, they like, yo, the views are so small. Like, come on, guys, run me up. Like, go check out my shit. Like, tell me what you guys need. Tell me like what you want to watch again. Like something like, tell me what I should do next. You understand? Because I'm also getting bored of like doing the same shit over and over. Like, okay, yeah, I get that way. You gotta do like you gotta flip the afros into like road wave beats or loops, and all that. But then come on, give me a challenge. Give me like a Drake type beat or some shit. Like, give me, understand? Because I don't want to just be doing shit like shit that you won't even watch. Because I know like most people that like road waves aren't really fucking with like the whole Drake thing, and understand the whole Drake beats and stuff. So just just be open to like telling me what you guys like. You understand? I'm active on social media. IG, hit me up on IG. Like and follow on Facebook. I'm there. I'm active. TikTok, check me out. I'm there. Understand? So yeah, let's get to work. Fire. So I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, I'm just gonna. So guys, I was actually just freestyling. So, and it actually was nice. So if something's actually nice, you just click there, and then it'll show you what you're actually playing. It'll show you exactly how you played it, and it'll give it back to you. Like it kind of records. You understand? Everything you do, it records, but it won't show you until you ask for it. You understand? That's what I'm kind of trying to say. Okay, so now I like how it sounds, but like I feel like I like how it sounds, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it's down. I don't know. It just feels, I don't know, woozy, weird, and fucked up. I mean, but it's still okay. But so now I'm actually gonna just pitch it up a bit, like just one note up. So I had already pitched it up down 3 semitones. So now I'm just gonna pitch it up once, which is now, it's now at 2 semitones basically. There you can just kind of like follow the mouse and just watch what I'm doing, guys. Come on. open the eyes. And then yeah, so everything I do there, if I switched it up one semitone, right? So all these things I'm gonna have to highlight and switch them up one semitone. You understand? Control A, and then one semitone up, one semitone up. Exactly. Yeah, I think you saw that, one semitone up here. And then this is also the same thing. Control. Shit. Okay. This same thing. Control A, one semitone up. The hi-hats, you don't really, the hi-hat and snare, you don't touch them. Only things, only instruments and keys, you understand? Basically keys. Let me just say keys. Keys, you need to move them again. You move them up. You always move them, because now you change the sound of it. You understand? Changing the sound of it now is like you change the note of the song, meaning it affects everything else. Okay, so now yeah, let's listen to it again. I forgot like to I put it as solo, sorry guys.
From Libianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody we know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face, a facade you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red, and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Oh, holy Father, oh, holy.
So I want this to knock, so I'm gonna put a kick. Yeah, I'm gonna use this kick. So when I put a kick, I'm actually the kick is basically one thing, guys. It's on the same note. Don't be out here like copying and pasting. Like I copied the notes. I copied like obviously the 808. I'm gonna paste it, but I'm gonna move all these notes, you understand? Move them to one place, which is C3. That's where that's the octave. That's where it is. That's where it should be, I guess. I think is it C3 or C4? I'm not sure. Like let me. Yeah, it's C3. So I'm gonna move it down to like C3. That's like the octave. That's how it should sound. That's how when you take it, it sounds as it is, like how it should sound, basically. So I'll just put it after, and like I'll copy this and probably put it there just to make it a bit different.
said you can never face. And if you don't know me well, you won't see how buried I am inside my grave. Inside my grave. 'Cause if you see people, people don't really know you. They don't really know you. 'Cause if you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, I got red and I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? And did you notice me? Oh, Holy Father, oh, Holy Father, they drive on my head. I say, make you no leave me till, oh, Holy Father. Oh, make you try to understand. Yeah, who can no day for you? 'Cause if you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. 'Cause if you see people, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. You tell me,
Oh yeah, and yeah, I'll probably like
in the room,
I don't know like oh yeah guys, I'll probably like start like giving you like the full projects in my Patreon. Okay, so you can actually play around with this, like if you wanna, you know, if you wanna get the whole project and everything, I'll put it on my Patreon and then you can just check it out there. Yeah, if everyone in my Patreon kind of gets what there. That's the benefits of being in Patreon. Okay, so in my Patreon, I'll give you the whole project. I'll just give you the free project. You can actually just use the project and, you know, play around with some stuff, use some sounds in there and all that. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Giving you the project so that you guys can actually play around and check. You know, maybe some of you guys are like pretty good. You know, you can actually make something way fire from like what I did, because this is like, you know, for me it's just okay. I'll just say it's just okay for me. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe. But normally, okay, and yeah, I'll show you I don't know, I'll show you the rest of these things. Let me just quickly arrange it nicely.